Hey guys, this is JMD'S. Figured I'd give you a really quick tour around my little man cave den workshop, and then all my airplanes hanging up everywhere. This is just a fold-out table I have in my computer room. See, I'm working on my King 2 fixed pitch helicopter. Put a new gyro on there. The trusty Thunder AC6. My DX7 that I use for everything now. My Blade MCX2 that I play with, and all the new batteries I just got for it. Part of my LiPo collection. I've got helicopter parts, Depron, more helicopter parts. Under here I've got a couple of drawers full of some good stuff. Trying to bring the light over a little bit. Got a couple of toolboxes that I use for all my stuff here. Kind of have a field box that I have with all my regular tools in it. I got CA and screwdrivers and all my pliers and cutters and everything. And here's where I have all of my LiPos. There's about 40 of them. I'm adding to them every day. The new Nanotech LiPos that I like a lot. I keep camera equipment, heat gun, soldering iron, which I use a lot. And then I have propellers and Piaget parts and gyros and all kinds of stuff in there. And then my newest addition is my lift and lock box with servos and EDF and motors and my $6 receivers. I got a couple of. Keep all my other stuff, drawers and full of connectors and what have you. Hot glue, more hot glue, hinges, all that kind of stuff, and then propellers and all that. So basically that's my little inside workstation where I build the planes and work on my helicopters and stuff. My photographer radio's over there in a case, so I'll take you outside to my garage where all my planes and helicopters are. Alright guys, we're in my garage now where all of my stuff is stored, everything. The reason why I'm JMD'S is my 2004 Jetta GLI that I love a lot. I built this helicopter rack a couple months ago. Here's my Honeybee V2, my CP3, my King 2 collective pitch. Over in the corner I've got some car stuff. I've got 2 electric RC cars up there. And over here I've got just some heat shrink. I've got my 3 helicopter transmitters I have for my various helicopters. Got my gas, Duratrax raised buggy and toolbox for that. And to start with is some airplanes. I've got my my SR-71 hanging from the ceiling. I've got my V1 F-22, as you can see, 100 flights, retired it. Here's where all the planes that I mainly fly are. I've got my my Snowball, my Su-37, one of my favorites. The F-22 V2 is up there, ready to go for its maiden. As you can see, racks I built out of PVC. There's my MiG-29, my favorite plane out of all. I've got my Sea Dart here, my all-terrain water plane, and then my other plane I have to maiden, my Su-27 EDF. So that's sitting up there. So these are about the main 4 or 5 planes that I fly the most, which is something that I enjoy. Over there on the ceiling, hanging upside down, is my X-31, which I might give to somebody. My Frankenstein plane, which is parts MiG, part F-22, and part anything else, was my camera plane for a while. I also have my slow trainer, my RC test flight slow trainer, hanging from the same shelf. I've got my Piaget built, refixed, ready to go. And over here on this shelf, I've got my Guanli A10, got my RC Powers B2, and 2 of the more fun planes. One I've got a maiden and one not. I've got my 50 millimeter J-Power F16 from Banana Hobby, and then my F18, also a 50 millimeter EDF. Very cool little planes, pretty fast. And then stuck on a shelf waiting for scrap heap is my my UFO flying plank. So general overall, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 planes just in here. Actually it's more than that, but 16 is on the ceiling, 18. So a bunch. SR-71's flyable. The A10 is. The 250 millimeter EDFs are. These two are. Those two are not. No power systems in them. And then all these planes are flyable, and they're all going to get some work this year. So that's my crazy, complicated garage, full of junk, as you can see. These racks work out pretty well, but it's kind of a space is limited sort of thing. But there's the F-22 V2 taking over the most space, and then of course the helicopters and planes hanging from the ceiling. So that's a tour of my garage. There's actually 2 foam gliders in there from Argonaut, from RC Powers. He sent me from Canada. So that's the overview of my garage and what you jammed in my garage: my car, lawnmower, everything else. So it's pretty tight in here, but there's all my stuff kind of hanging from the ceiling and everywhere else, and as you can see, I'm out of room. So there's a tour of my workspace and my garage, and now you'll see that I don't have room for anything else. Signing off.